posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning. I'm writing rhymes in the kitchen, soaking in moments we live in, yeah. You got the nerve to be on me, faking your life for the IG. If you got my number, don't add me, cause baby, I'm on hiatus.
Hey Scorpios, it's Purple Hayez. I'm back to shine a positive light on your dark days. Here to give you guys a general reading. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Okay, let's go ahead and get started, Scorpios. I didn't even see that fall, but I'm gonna keep it right there. Okay, thank you God, thank you universe, and thank you ancestors for all that you do and all that you will do. For every lesson is a blessing. Please continue to shine your positive light on me as well as all the Scorpios listening to this reading and the cross watchers. Can't forget the nosy folk. Okay, now let's see what's going on with you guys, Scorpio. Ooh, okay, so it seems like Scorpios, you guys are fighting a change that's happening. It seems like you're fighting against this major transformance. Like, you're transforming into something really great, but I feel like you're fighting it because you don't understand it. Maybe you have reflection. I feel like doing self-reflection for you, Scorpio, is scary for you. You don't like to, at this moment, you don't like to having the mirror on you because there are still some things about you that you don't want to address as of yet. Moon tree in reverse, birth in reverse. Yes, you guys are definitely afraid of some type of change, like, but you can't avoid it. Why are you guys afraid of change? Hold on, let me get this. Why are you guys so afraid? The gateway. You get uncomfortable when you're thrown into situations, and that's how you've been feeling lately. Like, you haven't had the time to prepare for certain things. Everything is just thrown on your table. And that's why you're afraid of changes as far as right now, because it's not that you guys are afraid of change. It's just that you're not fully prepared. You're not fully prepared, okay? Blessings, okay? But those times where you've been thrown into situations, or you feel like your emotions are just thrown all over the place, it has a lot to do with this blessing that's coming as well. It's like ups and downs. It's like the sad. It's crazy. It's like the sadder you are, Scorpio, the more it seems as if this blessing, this new light is coming towards you. You have abundance in reverse. Why do we have that? Inner child in reverse and balance in reverse. What you've been praying for and what you've been wanting, Scorpio, I feel like, my fault. So, with this abundance here in reverse, it's like you're wanting something so bad, Scorpio, and it seems like the more you want it, the longer it takes, which sucks. That shit is not fair, but that's the vibe that I'm getting. The more you want it, the longer that it takes. And a child in reverse and balance in reverse. A lot of you have been avoiding some child issues. Like, when it comes to your issues as a child, or if you have children, you guys have been avoiding that subject. There's something that needed to be discussed involving a child that you've been avoiding that particular subject. You have balance in reverse. You're feeling kind of off. You feel like things are off. Trilogy of lights in reverse. Man, Scorpio, you are down about a lot of things that I feel like you can't change, though. Dreams, forgiveness in reverse. You're having a hard time forgiving someone, and it's starting to trickle into your dreams, or it's starting to not hunt, but that's the word that came, hunt you in your dreams. It's like the more you avoid this particular person that you need to forgive, the more like you might get messages in your dreams. You might have nightmares. A lot of you have probably been daydreaming a lot about this person, but as much as you don't want to forgive them, they're still on your mind, okay? They're still on your mind. Now let's get a little bit personal. So, Scorpio, why is it that you're feeling like basically the world is against you? Why do you feel like that? And why is it hard for you to look in the mirror? Like, I keep getting that. Like, you guys are finding it hard to look in the mirror. But why? Looking in the mirror makes you sad. Oh, I'm getting sad. And what? Enchantment in reverse. It makes you sad because okay, this is kind of strange. It makes you sad because there's something natural about you. Like it's something dealing with nature. There's something very natural about you or your look. Okay, Scorpios? But it's hard for you. Whatever it is that's natural, that's beautiful about you, that's considered natural. People probably talk about it a lot. You look in the mirror and it makes you sad when you see it. This is getting pretty tense. What's the bottom of the deck? Then we'll move on to the oracle, the energy oracle cards. Spiritual growth, okay? Spiritual growth. So basically, the outcome, the long story short, more of the story is, Scorpios, that all of this that's going on with y'all, and these spaces are standing out to me for some reason, but all of this that's going on with y'all, okay? All of this is going on with y'all. At the end of the day, you're still on the right path, and I know it's probably like, damn, how? Everything that's happening is supposed to. You're still on the right path because you have spiritual growth. Like, this is all turning you into someone who you won't even recognize anymore, in a good way. You're going to blossom into someone who you no longer recognize, and it has a lot to do with what's going on right now. So whatever is going on right now, Scorpio, like literally right now, at this moment, whatever is going on has a lot to do with when you come here. You're going to be like, oh, so I had to go through that to get to this. You get what I'm saying? But let's move on to the energy oracle cards, because I want to look at how it's going for y'all financially. I don't want to ramble. What's going on with y'all as far as your careers, your jobs, anything, friends. Let's see what they have to say. Okay. Ooh. Child, I just dropped down there the whole deck, and this happens all the time. Okay, let's do it again, because that was way too many cards. Okay. So, journey in reverse. Something got canceled for you, Scorpio. There was like something that got canceled. Something that had to do with a major commitment, like signing something or a major commitment. It was canceled. Could be your job. It could be a job that you wanted. Appreciation you have. Man holding a heart in reverse. I feel like, even though, it's just crazy, even though it didn't go the way you wanted it to, as far as what you needed to sign it, I feel like a lot of you are appreciating the fact that you didn't. Or you're appreciating the fact that it happened this way. At least you'll start to. Okay, man holding a heart. There's still some bitterness about it. You not getting it, not getting what you want. You're still a little bitter about it, but at the same time, you're understanding. You're bitter about it, but understanding. Things are not going as planned. Strategy in reverse. And that drained you as far as work. Maybe you guys had took on a job that you didn't want. Let's see. Financial constraint. You guys feel like you're spending more than what you're making. Okay? You feel like you're spending more than what you're making. You feel like you don't have a lot of time to socialize, or you feel like you don't have a lot of time to socialize because you got other things going on. But I feel like your disconnect from the world and from friends is going to bring on a different connection. Like, this disconnect is going to welcome in a new one. Okay? So, action in reverse. It's going to start moving slow. Let's do one more. Things are going to start moving very, very slowly. But, I knew it was good news. But, now we have door to romance. You guys are going to be doing something that it's not just work. It's going to be something that you love and passionate about. And it's going to draw in love. Like, it's crazy because your success is going to tie into your love life. Just remember that. Your success is going to tie into your love life. So whatever it is that you're working on and you're afraid of working on, it would be a good time to start, because you don't want to block your blessings, okay? Let's move on, child, to you and your person, all signs. We're going to go back to these. We're going to start off with Scorpio and Scorpio. So basically this is about anyone that you're involved with, okay? have some type of involvement with. Scorpio and Scorpio, how do you two feel about one another? Okay. Scorpio, you're dealing with another Scorpio where you didn't even expect this person to be around or come back around, depending on if they're old or new. Emergence and the gateway. If it's gonna be it's a situation where the way you guys communicate, it's like it was thrown together. I don't feel like it was planned, but you like that. You like the fact that it's not planned. It's an excitement with you. Scorpio and Sagittarius, how do you two feel about one another? Scorpio and Sagittarius, let's do 2. Scorpio and Sagittarius, you have answer prayer in reverse and you have listening. So Scorpio, you're dealing with the Sagittarius where things probably didn't go the way you expected it to. Like maybe you were praying for a different outcome and it didn't go that way. But it has a lot to do with a message. I felt like you need to pay attention more to why it ended. And once you get to that point, it's going to all make sense. And then you're going to realize that it was supposed to, whatever happened between you and Sagittarius, it was supposed to happen. Okay? Scorpio and Capricorn, how do you two feel about one another? Scorpio and Capricorn. Scorpio, you're dealing with a Capricorn who you feel like they're not as smart as how they try to make it look like. I'm not saying that you're calling them dumb, but it's more so if you feel like they put on the front, like they're not as smart as they try to make it seem to be. Balance right here. I feel like Scorpio, you feel like Capricorn, the more they are themselves, the closer you two are. But the more they pretend to be this other person, it's a disconnect. Scorpio and Aquarius, how do you two? If these cards fly one more time, look at this. And this one want to just come out too. What I say? Scorpio and what? Aquarius, right? Yes. Ooh, eternal flame and celebration. A lot of you have this like little honeymoon phase where you're going to be, it's going to be a moment where it's going to get so hot and heavy between you two. And it's going to make you feel like a celebration, like, wow, like this is finally something that I hoped for. It's a lot of passion. It's really, really, really strong. Scorpio and Pisces, how do you two feel about one another? Scorpio, you're dealing with a Pisces who you, it seems like you guys are on 2 different pages. Scorpio, it's like you're giving this vibe of, you know, I miss you, but don't touch me. Like you don't want to be touched. You don't want to focus on sex right now. It was like, let me feel you. Let me get to know you. Let's pause on sex real quick. Okay? But I feel like it's hard for you to do that with this person. Scorpio and Aries, how do you two feel about one another? Scorpio, you're dealing with the Aries where I feel like there's some sense of regret, or you feel like you took a wrong turn with Aries. Aries was someone that you used to fear, but you don't know damn more. Okay, I feel like you feel like this person held you back, and that's why you kind of regret it. Scorpio and Taurus, how do you two feel about one another? Scorpio and Taurus. Scorpio, you're dealing with a Taurus who you feel like mirrors you. You guys have a lot in common. You feel like this, and because of that, you feel like this person either brings you a lot of blessings, you got a lot of blessings since this person came around, or you consider them a blessing. Scorpio and Gemini. Wow, that's what we're doing? Okay. Scorpio, you're dealing with a Gemini who, hold on. Okay, you're dealing with a Gemini where you feel like this person balances you out, and they're bringing out a side of you that is amazing. You feel like your light shines brighter since you've met this person. Okay, but you're still unsure on whether or not it is long term. I feel like you're still unsure about how long it'll last for some reason. Scorpio and Cancer. Joe, if this happens one time. Scorpio and Cancer. Okay, let's pull another one since it's want to fly like that. So Scorpio, you're dealing with a Cancer who you feel like is they mirror you as well. And you feel like that is just a beautiful blessing, but you're unsure about them. It's like you don't really feel like you know Cancer. You don't feel like you know them as much. Like, you feel like you guys have a lot in common because you do mirror each other, but there's still some things you want to know, okay? Scorpio and, what did I just do? That was Cancer? Yeah. Scorpio and Leo. How do you two feel about one another? Scorpio and Leo. Okay. Scorpio. Hold on, let me get it. You're dealing with a Leo. You're dealing with a Leo where you feel like no matter how hard, the harder you guys push, the further away you guys seem to get. Like, one minute you're good, the next minute you're not. And it has a lot to do with expecting things to be one way and then it goes left. Like, I think the issue you feel like, Scorpio, is that you put too much expectations into Leo only for them to disappoint you, or vice versa. Scorpio and Virgo. How do you two feel about one another? Scorpio and Virgo. Scorpio, you're dealing with a Virgo. It's hot and heavy between you two. You're very relaxed. I feel like there's a lot of sex and chilling, like Netflix and chilling. The transients and the gateway. This is something that was very unexpected, but you are living in a moment. You see how their eyes are closed in all of these. You feel like this person, you often fantasize about them a lot too. And you ready to make them fantasies come true. Okay? Scorpio and Libra. Last one. Right? Yeah. Scorpio and Libra. How do you two feel about one another? Scorpio and Libra. Scorpio, you're dealing with a Libra where you just want them to understand you as much as you try to understand them. I feel like you feel like you're a great listener, but they're not. And I feel like the Libra that you're dealing with kind of bites their tongue when it comes to you. Because it's like with the reflection card in reverse, the truth is like there's a, you know how there's like a fog, a strong fog or purple haze. Purple haze or fog is like a thick mist, right? So, I feel like that's how it is with y'all. Like, covering up the truth, covering up how this person really, someone is covering up how they really feel, okay? They really are. But that's what I have for you guys, Scorpios. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you, wait, what else? Oh, check out the description box and subscribe to my second channel as well. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye. I'm so tired, y'all. Bye.
I'm in a place serene and pure and free.